Hey YouTube, Mike Schiemer here, author of the Frugal Diet and the Ultimate Nutrition Guide, here with a nutrition tip for you, and that is how to utilize creatine without wasting as much of your product, wasting as much of your money, just to make it more effective. I get questions all the time on, does creatine work? How do you use it? What's the best strategy? And basically, the main point of my tip right here is that creatine is very volatile substance, or molecule rather. So the molecule is very unstable in water. So a lot of these creatine powders you mix in water or juice or whatever it might be, a protein shake. But so if you don't want to just mix it in there and leave it for a while, or slowly sip on your protein shake, your drink, your water, whatever it might be. You need to mix it in, as fast as you can, as thoroughly as possible, and then really chug it down so the creatine doesn't have time to break down inside or in the liquid. So this is going to translate into more of the creatine being able to be utilized by your body and less of the broken down forms. Basically, you're just going to probably urinate them out, and so you'll save some of your money. You might not even have to put in as much of the creatine powders in each serving, whether it is the creatine monohydrate, the plain white powder, or the more advanced creatine powders that are kind of combined with other chemicals and other performance enhancing supplements. So what would I recommend for creatine use? I would say to split it up into 2 doses, and this is if you're trying to increase your strength, increase your power, increase your muscle mass, and you don't mind losing a tiny bit of definition due to possible water retention. So I would split it up into 2 servings, like I was saying, probably 3 grams, 2 to 3 grams in the morning with on an empty stomach with your water and maybe some fruit juice. Mix it in with some fruit juice. So you get those simple sugars and the creatine to get into your system a little quicker, and creatine doesn't have to compete with other amino acids, so you don't want to take it with a protein shake. I mean, I do all the time anyways, but if you really want to get the creatine in your system, then you don't want to take it with any other protein or amino acids. So you want to kind of take it on its own. And a lot of some of the more advanced creatine powders, like that are fruit punch, for instance, they come with simple sugars in them. So like the maltodextrin or dextrose, some high glycemic index carbs that will help get your creatine into your system. The uptake will be quicker. So that's maybe 2 or 3 grams of creatine for your first serving. And the second one, I recommend, there's a few different times you could take it. So to take it up to about 5 or 6 grams a day tops, maybe 6 days a week or less, depending on how often you're working out, how big you are, whether you're 140 pounds or whether you're 300 pounds. That's going to be a big difference for your creatine intake. So other good possible times are prior to a workout, again with water, maybe possibly with some simple sugars, so 30 minutes or an hour before a workout. You can mix it in with a protein shake if you want. Again, the creatine is going to have to compete with the other amino acids for uptake, but it'll still be effective. So that's one possibility. The other one is post-workout. Right after your workout, you're consuming your protein, your creatine, and your simple carbs. And the third option would be to have it with a snack, have it with a protein shake snack. Just basically spreading it out into 2 different servings like that helps to maximize absorption and kind of minimize waste. So because if you take maybe your 5 or 6 grams of creatine all at once, it's debatable whether your body's going to be able to absorb all that once, or if you're just going to piss it out, and you're just going to piss out creatinine, which is kind of the broken down form of it. So there's a lot of different types of creatine out there. I mean, there are capsules as well. So you obviously don't mix those in with your shakes or juice or anything like that. But the same principle can be applied to capsules. You might take if each capsule contains 3 grams of creatine, you don't take 2 of them at the same time. You take 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and 1 in the morning, 1 before your workout. It all depends on the way your schedule works, or your preference. But creatine is one of the most well-studied performance-enhancing nutritional supplements. It's proven to improve your power, your endurance, some performance enhancement in sports. So I mean, and very few risks or side effects for people with healthy functioning kidneys and livers. So I mean, I don't see any short-term problems with it. Long-term, if you use it all the time, there could be some issues. But that's why I recommend taking at least 1 or 2 days off a week if you want to take creatine, and then you take it for 4 weeks at a time, then take at least a week off. And I think that goes for, in my book, that goes for almost every nutritional supplement. So if you have any other questions on using creatine or maximizing your creatine supplementation, feel free to comment below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. I haven't tried a lot of these expensive, fancy, advanced creatine products, like creatine ester and ethyl and all those ones. There's too many to name. But anyways, I'll give you my feedback anyways if you do ask questions on those types of products. But hope this video was helpful. Check out my other videos, and try not to spend too much money on your creatine, and remember to stay healthy and get results.